Yo, what's up? I've tried recording this video like 8 times and it just stopped working 8 times, so I think I'm gonna get it this time, hopefully. Well, we will find out if you get to see this video. Anyways, so Warped Tour is right around the corner. I think it starts in like 2 days. I think it starts the 19th or 16th or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, of course I'm heading out to the Nashville date. Already got my ticket. So I thought I'd just let you guys know what bands I'm gonna see at Warped Tour. I got my list right in my lap, right here. I broke up the bands I want to see into 3 different categories. One category is I have to see them, which is my smallest list. Well, no. The categories are have to see, kinda want to see, and we'll see if I'm bored or have nothing better to do. Which that category is kind of out of question because there's not really a downtime in Warped Tour, unless you get kind of lucky, and then I'll probably just sit down and chill with my pals. Anyways, so I'm gonna go through my list. It's a pretty long list, so I'm gonna try speeding it up, not talk too much about each band. But anyways, let's get right into it. So these are in alphabetical order, no specific want to see, dying, need in order. I will tell you the band that I want to see the most when I get to them. But anyways, the first band I want to see is Attila. They're on my have to see list. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do have to see, kind of want to see, and we'll see if bored. But Attila is a band that I never really was super into. My best friend was really into them for a while. So I decided that as many times as I passed up a chance to see the band Attila, that this year would be my year that I break and go see them. I've heard they put on a killer show. I've heard it's a lot of fun, and there's nobody else out there like them. Oh, I gotta move that. It's making noise. Anyways, so I decided I'm gonna head out and go see Attila. I know quite a bit of their music. My best friend was really into him, like I said. So, can't hurt to just, hop on and see what it's all about. The next band that I really want to see is Bless the Fall. Bless the Fall is kind of one of those bands I've kind of listened to off and on, a few songs here and there throughout middle school, and now my starting years of high school. And I've never seen them. I've had the chance, like I said, quite a few times, but I've always passed it up. They've never been like that band that's like, hey, Bless the Fall, let's go see them. So I'm finally just gonna go see them also. Can't hurt. I've heard they put on a good show. I've heard they're very energetic and get the crowd moving. So yeah, I'm gonna go check them out. Next band is Bowling for Soup. Of course, super into pop punk music, and Bowling for Soup's like kind of like that group. They're not super. They didn't start the pop punk wave, but they were a big, like, memorable part of the pop punk wave, if that makes any sense. Of course, I know quite a few songs by them, so I'm gonna go check them out finally. I didn't get to see them at 2014, but I will see them this year. Next is Carnifex. Weird jump there, I know. But Carnifex is just a deathcore band, I guess. I'm guessing they're deathcore. I know they're deathcore. I've listened to them off and on. Of course, I've been into Whitechapel and Chelsea Grand and Third, so I know of Carnifex. I know a few songs. Can't hurt to check out a good deathcore band this year. I do every year, and it's always a blast. So, gonna check them out. Next is the Gospel Youth. The Gospel Youth is a little tiny pop punk band, but they're different than every other pop punk band, and I don't know if it's the lead singer or the music, I don't know, but they're so unique. That's kind of stood out to me when they announced the lineup, so I looked deeper into their music and I fell in love. So if they're playing your date, totally check them out. They are pretty legit pop punk. Totally worth spending time to see. Next is Gwar. Go ahead, tell me I'm a dumbass for going to see a band like Gwar, but it's Gwar. I grew up on 80s music, and Gwar was 80s, 90s kind of time, and of course my dad talked about them because they're crazy as hell. And to see them playing Warped Tour was super cool, and I get to go see them with my dad finally. So that's a band that I'm really looking forward to going to see. They're super chill guys. They're insane live, obviously, look at them. And they're very unique. There's not another band out there like them, so why not catch them on the Warped Tour? Next is I Prevail. Now, I Prevail, I have mixed emotions on it. I love I Prevail dearly. I saw them when they came with Persist and Neck Deep. Put on a great show. Great performers in general, great musicians. They got really big really fast, and I didn't realize that until they were playing main stage on Warped, and I was like, wow. I just saw them open. They were the first band to play for Persist and Neck Deep, so it was kind of weird. I'm of course still gonna go see them. I love them. Their albums are they're very generic metalcore, but their stage show and everything just kind of pops. So I'm gonna catch them if you can. The next band is a band called Knocked Loose. Knocked Loose are a very interesting band. I call them my noise band. They're hardcore, kind of metalcore, but they're very aggressive and angsty. If you took pop punk and mixed it with some heavy stuff, that's basically what you get. I've listened to Knocked Loose since they announced the lineup, and they're just overall a good band. Heavier music lovers would totally dig some Knocked Loose. I know I do, and so check them out. The next band I want to see is Microwave. Now, I listened to this band so long ago, like when I first started getting into this music, and I kind of lost track of all of that stuff. But then I caught back on, and I was like, whoa, they're playing Warped Tour. And it kind of upset me when they announced the lineup. Everybody was kind of bashing on them because their name. I didn't let it get to me. I'm still going to be one of the kids in the crowd that loves them dearly. So yeah, Microwave. And the next band I have to see, or really want to see, is Municipal Waste. I've never seen a thrash metal band live, or like a speed metal band. So I thought Municipal Waste was a good one to start with since it's convenient that they're playing Warped Tour, and they're actually a really good band. Gonna get used to them. They're very fast-paced and aggressive, but that's what speed and thrash metal is. So I don't really listen to them very much. Probably should, but you know, it is what it is, you know. And the next band is, oh, I love this band dearly, Neck Deep. It's gonna be my 7th time seeing them. They are so great live. Their new album drops, and is it August? It's August 10th or 16th. I can't remember the date. But I love this band dearly. I love everything about this band. I love the members, I love the music, every single album they've ever put out. They're just gonna kill it live. I mean, I've seen them 6 times. This will be my 7th. So they're by far the #1 band I have to see at Warped this year. I will do anything to see and meet them. I will meet them. Never met them. I will meet them. Anyways, the next band I want to see on Warped Tour is Never Shout Never. And he starts on the Nashville date, which I was very happy about. I thought I was going to miss it. And he's doing his throwback set. So it's going to be all of his older hits that everybody knows and loves. So it'll be my first time seeing Never Shout Never. I know that's crazy, but I'm excited. I know quite a bit of his older stuff, so it being an old set, I'm ready. The next band I want to see very badly is Sworn In. Sworn In, I don't really know much about them. I know they're kind of like a metalcore-ish, like heavier band. They've been recommended quite a bit from my friends. So I'll give them a chance live, and if a band's good live, I'm sure they're good studio-wise, so I'm gonna go see them. And the last band that I have to see at Warped Tour is Trophy Eyes. I just recently got into them. I didn't know who they were until they announced them on the lineup, and I looked up. Chlorine was the first song I ever heard by them, and I was instantly hooked. They're more angsty pop punk. They're kind of heavier pop punk, and I love it dearly. They're just, I don't know, a lot of emotion. I can't talk. There's a lot of emotion poured out into their music, and I kind of connect to that a lot. So yeah, I want to see them very bad. They're they're right under Neck Deep for me. So I'm going to quickly go through these last 2 lists, the kinda want to see list and the if I'm bored list. So on the kinda want to see list is The Acacia Strain, After the Burial, American Authors, Boston Manor, Carousel Kings, Dance Gavin Dance, Amir, Fire from the Gods, Fit for a King, 100th, Memphis Mayfire, Movements, Silent Planet, Watsky, and The White Noise. Now all those are very diverse, different bands, a lot of metalcore, there's rap in there. And then the if I'm bored list is the Adolescents, Bad Seed Rising being as an ocean, counterparts Creeper, Futuristic, Jewel Vera. Is it Julie Vera or Jewel Vera? I don't know. I've never been able to pronounce it. And that's it. So that's by far the smallest list. I didn't want to pick too many bands that I kind of want to see if I'm bored, because then I'm going to have this big issue of all these band time sets colliding, and I had that last year, and I did not enjoy it. I had to miss issues for Crown the Empire, which was worth it, because I ended up seeing issues later on. So yeah, that's the bands I want to see at Warped Tour. You know, it's a very interesting year for Warped Tour. I might catch some new bands. Like, one band I kind of looked at was Ailstorm, Barbed Wire Dolls maybe, but, you know, we'll see when we get there. I'm going to try vlogging that. I don't know how much space I'll have on my camera. I'm using my iPhone because I don't have a camera. But yeah, so I'll try vlogging it. Don't know if I will, don't know if I won't. I'll try doing a little bit. If not, I'll do a recap, of course. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'm kind of boring, but you know, that's me. See you later.